Kindly be seated. Thank you. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. On behalf of University of Delhi, a very warm welcome to our chief guest, His Excellency Lee Sang-ho, Ambassador of the Republic of Korea to India. A hearty welcome to our Honorable Vice Chancellor, Professor Yogesh Singh, Mr. Sang-man Shim, Forum Chair and CEO, World Assembly of Korean Association, Dr. Uy Don Park, Forum Co-Chair and President, Southwest Asia Chapter, Council of the Peaceful Unification Advisory Council, Dr. Vikas Gupta, Registrar, University of Delhi, Professor Chang Ju Lee, Co-Convener of the Forum and Executive Head, Korea Global Foundation, Professor Ranjana Mukhopadhyay, Convener of the Forum and Head, Department of East Asian Studies, University of Delhi. All our delegates and university colleagues, we have gathered today for the 27th World Korea Forum 2026, organized by the Department of East Asian Studies, University of Delhi, in collaboration with Korea Global Foundation. I request everyone to kindly rise for the University Kulgeet.
जयति जय जय जयति जय जय ज्ञान का आलोक अनुपम जयति जय जय जयति जय जय ज्ञान का आलोक अनुपम श्रेष्ठ सुंदर दिव्य दिल्ली विश्वविद्यालय विहंगम जयति जय जय जयति जय जय ज्ञान का आलोक अनुपम सकल वसुधा निज कुटुंब भावना संस्कृति सनातन आधुनिक शिक्षा पुरातन ज्ञान धाराओं का संगम देश की स्वाधीनता है भूमिका शतकोटि वंदन श्रेष्ठ धृति सत्यम के मंगल दिव्य भावों का समागम जयति जय जय जयति जय जय ज्ञान का आलोक भव्य महाविद्यालयों के परिसरों से चिर सुशोभित श्रेष्ठ गुरुजन कर रहे हैं छात्र और छात्राएं दीक्षित सदचरित्राचार पावन साधना संकल्प संयम नवन वैश्विक चेतना नव क्रांति संस्कारों का उद्गम जयति जय जय जयति जय जय ज्ञान का आलोक अनुपम श्रेष्ठ सुंदर दिव्य दिल्ली विश्वविद्यालय विहंगम जयति जय जय जयति जय जय ज्ञान का आलोक अनुपम ज्ञान का आलोक अनुपम ज्ञान का आलोक अनुपम
In accordance with Indian tradition, we begin today's program on an auspicious note by lighting the ceremonial lamp and invoking Goddess Saraswati, the deity of knowledge and wisdom. I request our chief guest and dignitaries on the dais to kindly join us in lighting of the lamp.
या कुंदित तुषार हार घबराया शुभ्र वस्त्रावृता या वीणा वरदंड मंडित कराया श्वेत पद्मासना या ब्रह्माच्युत शंकर प्रभृति भी देव ही सदा वंदिता सरस्वती भगवती स्वतंत्र नव अमृत मंत्र नव प्रिय स्वतंत्र नव अमृत मंत्र नव भारत में भर दे वीणा वादिनी भर दे भर दे भर दे भर दे वीणा वादिनी भर दे 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 भर दे
Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, Korea and India celebrate an alliance built on over 2 millennia of shared history and dynamic modern vision. While Buddhism was the highway, the spiritual highway that connected the two lands, and Nobel laureate Rabindranath Tagore beautifully named Korea the lamp of the East. Today, this special strategic partnership between India and Korea is reaching new heights. Moving beyond electronics, the current collaboration encompasses cutting-edge technologies like artificial intelligence, semiconductors, space exploration, and green hydrogen. South Korea's world-class manufacturing power, coupled with India's massive market and tech talent, is a beautiful synergistic blend of the two nations. As the Korean wave Hallyu captivates Indian youth, events like the 27th World Korea Forum serves as a bridge for a prosperous Indo-Pacific future. I request Professor Ranjana Mukhopadhyay, Head, Department of East Asian Studies, to kindly deliver the welcome address.
Good morning, namaskar, annyeonghaseyo. His Excellency Lee Seung-ho, Ambassador of the Republic of Korea to India, Professor Yogesh Singh Ji, Honorable Vice Chancellor of the University of Delhi, Mr. Sangam Shim, Forum Chair and CEO of the World Assembly of Korean Association, Dr. Yu Dong-pak, Forum Co-Chair and President of Southwest Asia Chapter of the Peaceful Unification Advisory Council, Professor Sang Chu Ri, Executive Head of the Korean Global Foundation and my co-organizer of the 26th World Korea Forum at Delhi University, Dr. Vikas Gupta, Registrar, University of Delhi, our esteemed dignitaries, our friends, colleagues, and also, most importantly, our participants who have come from various countries to be here with us today, and also our students. A very warm welcome to you all to this 27th World Korea Forum 2026. As a head of the department, it is my profound privilege to be hosting this forum. This Korean World Korea Forum for last 25-26 years has been at the forefront of Korean studies, promoting Korean studies as well as relations with Korea. But then it is not just restricted to relations about Korea, but it is about the wider Asian countries and the relationship, multilateral and the bilateral relationship that has come out of this Korean relationship with Korea. Also, as for the Department of East Asian Studies, it is very significant such conferences on Korea. As you know, for last 6 decades, our department has been in the forefront in India in promoting the studies on East Asia. It was founded initially in 1964 as a Center for Chinese Studies, and very soon in 1969 it was expanded to include Japanese Studies and renamed as Chinese and Department of Chinese and Japanese Studies. But one of the most significant milestone was achieved in 2001 at the beginning of this millennium, when the Korean studies was formally integrated as a full-fledged curriculum into our department, and our department got renamed as Department of East Asian Studies. However, this transition was not just a change of name or an academic expansion. It also signified a growing relationship between India and Korea, and the significance of Korean culture, Korean geopolitics, Korean history for the Indian subcontinent and for the Asia at large. And our department was actually responding to this development at the international forum by incorporating it into our academic curriculum. So, but since then, our Korean studies has grown steadily. The students have been engaging in Korean studies as part of their MA East Asian program, PhD program, and it has not just been the study of the history of the country or the language. We have equally focused on the history, culture, international relations, and every aspect of India-Korea relations. And also, we have been very actively promoting exchanges with other academic and cultural organizations of Korea in India, such as the Association of Korean Language Educators in India, Researchers Association for the Study of Korea, and since 2003, we have also entered into an MOU with the Kombok National University. In order to promote Korean language, we have also conducting Korean language proficiency test and other and also the speech contest we have been conducting at Delhi University. And in all this, we have received a lot of support from the Embassy of Korea, and particularly from the Korean Education Center and from the Korea Cultural Center. I would also like to take this opportunity to express my heartfelt gratitude to His Excellency, the Ambassador of South Korea, for all the contribution and all the help that we always receive from them. And so it is in this context that this World Korea Forum becomes very important, because here we have people from different parts of the world, from different intellectual traditions, who have come here to discuss about Korea, about the future, and in general about the future of Asia. So now there are very few cultural bilateral relations where the culture plays a very important role. And in India-Korea relations, I think the Hallyu wave or the Korean wave, which has actually created an own cultural diplomacy, which is very much a people-to-people diplomacy. And that is very important for us, because a lot of our students who have actually come, it is because of this Korean wave, the exposure to Korean culture, that they take an interest in coming and joining our department, and then they go ahead to become very serious researchers on Korean studies. So besides this fascinating dimension and the culture, and also through Buddhism, then also the very famous legend of the marriage of a princess of Ayodhya with a Korean king, all that has actually added to the cultural and shared heritage between our countries. But also we must understand that at the moment we are in a very crucial geopolitical flux. New geopolitical alliances are being created, securing supply chains, critical technologies. All this is becoming very important for all countries in Asia, and also for Korea and India. So these common challenges are also creating common collaboration between us. So obviously we have now become a very strategic partnership. The relationship has been elevated to strategic partnership. But furthermore, we have that besides this, and it also is very reflected in our own curriculum. In India, in our department, we have never treated East Asia as some distant country that we are studying about. It is ultimately we are looking at our own positioning in Asia and our own relationship with the Asian countries. So even when we are looking at Korean studies or in East Asia, we are actually trying to rediscover, reorganize and revitalize our relationship with our Asian neighbors and larger other countries in Asia. So, as a head of the department, I'm very proud that our department was entrusted by Korean Global Forum for organizing this conference for the first time in India. And also, we have, I would like to welcome you all. I particularly Matud by all my people who have come from far-off countries. And at this also, we are very, I'm thankful to Professor Yogesh Singh ji, our registrar, and also my entire department who have worked relentlessly to make this possible that we are here today. I wish all of you a very stimulating and a very energizing sessions. We have a 2-day session here, and I really hope that you stay with us 2 days, because anything that come out of these deliberations have an impact on what policy makings are going to happen, because there are a lot of people who are diplomats and policy makers. And it also will not only impact the future of Korean studies, but also how our India-Korea relations develop in future. So once again, I welcome you all, and I wish you a very successful, and hope you have a very inspiring deliberation and make some good friendships and academic bonding with the people who are here. Thank you so much, and welcome to Delhi University.
Thank you, ma'am. I request Professor Yogesh Singh, Honorable Vice Chancellor, University of Delhi, to kindly felicitate our chief guest, His Excellency Lee Sang-ho, Ambassador of Republic of Korea to India. Thank you, sir. Sir, I request you once again to felicitate Mr. Sang-man Shim, Forum Chair and CEO, World Assembly of Korean Association. Thank you, sir. To kindly felicitate Professor Chang-Ju Lee, I request Registrar Sir to kindly do the honors. I request Registrar Sir once again to kindly felicitate Dr. Uy Don Park, Forum Co-Chair, President, Southwest Asia Chapter, Council of the Peaceful Unification Advisory Council. Thank you, sir. I request Professor Ranjana Mukhopadhyay to kindly felicitate Honorable Vice Chancellor Professor Yogesh Singh. Thank you, ma'am. Ma'am, I once again request you to kindly felicitate Dr. Vikas Gupta, Registrar, University of Delhi. Thank you, ma'am. I request the patron of today's program, the visionary leader of our university, whose continuous guidance we are deeply grateful for, the Vice Chancellor of our university, Professor Yogesh Singh. I request sir to kindly address the gathering.
His Excellency Mr. Lee Seong-Hu, Ambassador of the Republic of Korea to India, Mr. Sangman Shim, Forum Chair and CEO of the World Assembly of Korean Association, Dr. E. Don Park, Forum Co-Chair and President of the Southwest Asia Chapter Council of the Peaceful Unification Advisory Council, Professor Sheng-Chu Ri, Executive Head of Korean Global Foundation and co-organizer of the 26th World Korean Forum. Dr. Vikas Gupta, Registrar of the University, Professor Neena Pandey, Dean Faculty of Social Science, Professor Gajendra Singh, Professor Sanjay Roy, Dr. Kamakhya Tiwari, my all Korean friends, officials and officers from embassy, respected deans, head of the departments, outstanding faculty members, and my dear bright students. Namaste, good morning, on yang haseo, jhalji neseo, how are you? Man naso pangam samdina. Nice to meet you. On behalf of University of Delhi, 104 years old institution of eminence, I would like to welcome all of you, a warm and historic welcome to University of Delhi. I am delighted to stand before you today to inaugurate the 27th World Korean Forum at the University of Delhi. Whenever I think of Republic of Korea, few words immediately come in my mind. First, friendship, trust, cooperation, discipline, innovation, Korean web series, and my dear friend Lee Shel-woo, who is the governor of North Gyeongsang province. Today, Korea also reaches millions of Indian homes through its extraordinary cultural influence. From Korean music to globally loved dramas such as Squid Games, Crash Landing on You, Queen of Tears. How many of you have seen these web series? Please raise your hand. Very good. Korea demonstrates something very important. A nation can influence the world not only through its strength of economic power, but also through the power of its culture. And Republic of Korea is the example. The country is influencing the minds of 140 crore Indian people. My own friendship with Korea is also very personal, very intimate. I have had the privilege of visiting Republic of Korea twice, traveling to different cities and experiencing Korean society very closely. I also attended Yongdaek International Wellness Festa 2012 24 at Yangdok. I first time met Lee Shelwu, governor of Gyeongsang-Buk-do, during his visit to University of Delhi in 2023. We became friends, a friendship that is sincere, lovable, memorable. I fondly remember the barefoot walking, mud bath in front of the governor house of that province and the wonderful conversations that we shared. The relationship between India and Korea did not begin with technology. It also did not begin with trade. It also did not begin with diplomacy. It began much earlier with civilizational. India and Korea have traveled a remarkable journey from civilizational connections to a spatial strategic partnership. If we have to identify few strategic partners globally, then Republic of Korea will be in the first three countries, that is in my opinion. India sees the Republic of Korea as an important economic partner, a global leader in innovations and technology. We Indians love Korea and Koreans. Buddhism traveled from India to Korean Peninsula centuries ago, influencing Korean philosophy, literature, art, and spiritual traditions. Long before diplomats exchanged documents and business signed agreements, ideas were already traveling between two civilizations. So whenever we talk about India and Korea, basically we are talking about two old civilizations of the world. My dear friends, the most important question is, what India and Korea achieve together in the next 20 years? But because next 20 years are very important for India, our Honorable Prime Minister has taken a sankalp that India will be a developed nation by 2047. So how can Korea help us to achieve this target? Korea is known for its magical economic growth. You achieved in 1970s, the decade, very important for Korea. But the question is, how did Korea do it? If they have done it, we can also do it. But we have to learn lessons from the success stories of Korea's magical economic growth. Their focus is on education, research, technology, discipline, entrepreneurship, and hard work. All are important. They have done it. We have to follow them. Korea understood early that a nation's greatest resource lies in the minds of its people. Sooner we realize it is better for us also. In 21st century, most important resource is knowledge. And universities are the factories of knowledge. We should experiment. We should have courage to do new things, different things. We know Korean companies, we all know Samsung, Hyundai, LG, SK. They are the popular multinational companies and their presence in India is very significant. But dear friends, we should look beyond the names of these corporations. We should understand the ecosystem of Republic of Korea if we want to replicate a part of it. It's a combination of, that ecosystem is the combination of universities, laboratories, industries, government policies, entrepreneurship, and investment in research. And if we replicate this model in our country, we will also be able to accelerate the economic growth of us. This is a lesson for us. This is where I see enormous possibilities for India-Korea cooperation. I would like this 27th World Korea Forum to go beyond discussions. We organize conferences, we discuss, deliberate on many issues. But the question is, what will happen after the conference? If we are organizing this conference for a specific purpose, only for organization, then the purpose is very limited. Can we create joint programs in emerging technologies? Can Indian startups find technological and investment partners in Korea? Can our students spend semesters in each other's universities? Can Indian and Korean professors jointly supervise PhD programs, PhD scholars? Can our universities establish more joint research laboratories? These are few questions worthy of the 27th World Korean Forum. Let the 21st World Korea Forum send one message to both our countries. India and Korea are not merely partners of the present. India and Korea are not merely the partners of the present. India and Korea can become partners in shaping the future. Once again, I warmly welcome all our distinguished Korean friends to the University of Delhi, and my dear friends from India, my dear Korean friends, may your stay in Delhi be memorable, comfortable. May new friendship begin here. May new research collaborations emerge from here. Gamsahamnida. Thank you. Gamsanamnida. And Hawaii Ting. Best of luck. Thank you. Thank you once again. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, sir, for your words of inspiration. His Excellency Lee Sang-ho's life is an inspiration to us all. As South Korea's former Deputy Minister for Economic Affairs, with expertise in global supply chains as well as technically advanced sectors, his life offers a real-world blueprint for economics and technology students. By championing fully funded initiatives like the Global Korea Scholarship, Ambassador Lee proves that dedication can transform local ambition into international success. We welcome you, sir. I request you to kindly deliver the keynote address.
Yogesh Singh, Vice Chancellor of Delhi University, distinguished guests on the dais and off the dais, ladies and gentlemen, very good morning. Namaste. It is my great pleasure to extend my sincere congratulations on the opening of the 27th World Korea Forum in New Delhi. For the past 27 years, the World Korea Forum has served as an important platform where experts from the government, academia, industry, and media have come together to discuss major international issues and explore visions for future cooperation. I find it particularly meaningful that this year's forum is being held here in New Delhi, India. Taking this opportunity, I would also like to thank the University of Delhi for turning this very important event into reality. Without your help, it wouldn't be possible. Building upon a long-standing historical relationship dating back to the legend of Queen He, Princess Sri Ratna, Vice Chancellor just mentioned, from 2,000 years ago, Korea and India are continuing to develop our special strategic partnership. Sharing the common values of democracy, the rule of law, and a market economy, we have steadily expanded cooperation across a wide range of fields, including politics, the economy, defense, science and technology, and culture. In particular, During the state visit of the President Lee Jae-myung to India this April, our two countries announced the joint strategic vision for the Korea-India Special Strategic Partnership and agreed to deepen and broaden cooperation in key future-oriented sectors such as advanced technologies, digital transformation, shipbuilding and defense industry, supply chains, and clean energy. This marks an important milestone, demonstrating that our bilateral relationship is evolving beyond traditional cooperation into a global strategic partnership that contributes to the shared prosperity of the Indo-Pacific region and the broader international community. The world is entering a new era of transformation, intensifying geopolitical competition, the growing importance of economic security, the restructuring of global supply chains, and competition in advanced technologies are rapidly reshaping the international order. The international community is facing increasingly complex challenges, making cooperation and solidarity among countries that share common values more important than ever. No single country can respond alone to the profound changes taking place in the international order. What we need today is to share our experience and wisdom and to work together in seeking solutions to our common challenges. I hope that this forum will provide valuable insights into the future of the Indo-Pacific and the changing international order while presenting new directions for cooperation. I also hope that these discussions will further strengthen Korea-India cooperation and make a meaningful contribution not only to peace and prosperity in the Indo-Pacific and wider world, but also to the establishment of lasting peace on the Korean Peninsula. Before I close, let me just briefly mention our very exciting bilateral relationship between Korea and India. As Vice Chancellor mentioned, Indians love Korea, vice versa. Korea love India. Indeed, that is very true. Very nice momentum was building before the visit of my president this April. With the visit of this very important historic visit, things are moving in a very exciting manner these days. Very nice momentum is being generated with the visit and after the visit. Every day we receive inquiries from Korea, from Korean companies to study Indian markets. We receive visitors, many more actually than before. So this is a very exciting time in terms of our bilateral relationship. We are witnessing the dawning, the first phase of the creation of second big Korean investment in India, led by various strategic industries such as shipbuilding, semicon. If that happens in due course, we believe that will lead us to the broader, wider collaboration across many sectors, including strategic collaboration, including people-to-people exchanges, including institutionalized exchange between our governments, between our academia, between our universities, between students, between schools. Once again, I can assure you that the government, my president has personal commitment to actually doubling, tripling this precious relationship That was his personal promise to us, to the Korean community when he made the visit last April. So rest assured, things will become very nice in the future, and I hope you will all support this very important and precious relationship in the 21st century. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, sir, for your words of wisdom. I now request Mr. Sangman Shim, Forum Chair and CEO, World Assembly of Korean Association, to kindly address the gathering. Sir would be speaking in Korean, and his speech will be translated simultaneously. Ma'am, can we have you on stage, please?
여보세요? 예. 저는 한글로 하겠습니다. 한글로. 왜냐하면 영어를 준비 못했습니다. 예.
Speech in English, so I would be speaking in Korean today.
예, 존경하는 델리대학교 부총장님, 대한민국 이성호 대사님, 그리고 내 기빈 여러분.
So respected Vice Chancellor Sir of University of Delhi, respected Ambassador Sir from the Republic of Korea, and all the other dignitaries present here.
제27회 세계 코리아 포럼의 공동대회장으로서 여러분을 인도 델리에서 맞이하게 된 것을 매우 기쁘게 생각합니다.
So I am immensely happy that I am able to meet you all as the co-chairman of the World Korea Forum in New Delhi.
먼저 이번 포럼을 성공적으로 개최를 위해 애써주고 계신 델리 대학교와 국제 코리아 재단 그리고 관계자 여러분께 진심으로 감사의 말씀을 드립니다.
So first of all, I would like to thank the University of Delhi and also the other organizers of this event for helping us out to successfully, prepare for this event.
세계 코리아 포럼은 국제 정세와 디아스포라를 비롯한 다양한 분야의 현안을 함께 논의하고 미래 협력의 방향을 모색하는 뜻깊은 자리입니다.
So this forum is, it's a very important event for us where we are discussing about the future of the diaspora and also about the world strategy.
대한민국과 인도는 모두 해외 디아스포라를 소중한 국가 자산으로 여기고 있으며 국가 발전과 국제 협력을 확령하고 있다는 공통점을 갖고 있습니다.
So the common point between India and Korea is that both these countries, they consider their diaspora population as extremely important, and the diasporas of our countries is really influential towards the growth of our countries.
이번 포럼이 디아스포라를 비롯한 다양한 분야에서 세계 각국의 참가자들이 서로의 경험과 지혜를 나누고 새로운 협력과 우정을 넓혀가는 뜻깊은 계기가 되기를 바랍니다.
So I'm hopeful that this platform will be really meaningful for each one of us to expand about how the diaspora can work in a better manner for your country as well as for ours.
감사합니다.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir, and thank you, ma'am, for the translation. I now request Dr. Uidon Park, Forum Co-Chair and President of the Southwest Asia Chapter Council of the Peaceful Unification Advisory Council, to kindly address the gathering.
안녕하십니까. Namaskar. Today morning time I came to know Honorable Vice Chancellor of Delhi University. He's very good friend of Gyeongbuk Province Governor. Actually, the Gyeongbuk Province is my hometown province, actually my home state. And I am also working as the advisor of the governor, Lee Cheol-woo. It's very grateful. He's very good friend of Lee Cheol-woo, governor. Then I would like to extend his very warm regards and very good memory with Lee Cheol-woo, governor. Actually, I'm visiting governor office 1 or 2 times a year. Then I want to extend his warm regards to my governor. As introduced, I'm working for the Peaceful Unification Advisory Council. In viewpoint of my organization, PUAC, I want to talk on this forum. Distinguished professors and experts on international policy from around the world, and the fellow members of Peaceful Unification Advisory Council, thank you very much for joining us. It is a very great pleasure and honor to have all of you with us today. In particular, I would like to extend my sincere appreciation to His Excellency Lee Seung-ho Daesanim, Korean Ambassador to India, and the Vice Chancellor of Delhi University, Honorable Yogesh Singh. Another, my appreciation is going to Ambassador Skantayal, IRKFS. We have very special organization here, India Republic of Korea Friendship Society. We call it IRKFS. Ambassador Skantayal is acting as a president. He is really contribute to friendship between 2 countries. And another, my greeting to Choi Bun-do. He is vice chairperson of PUAC of Korea. Thank you very much. As I explained, in Korea we have an organization called the Peaceful Unification Advisory Council, PUAC. PUAC continuously discusses peace and unification on Korean Peninsula, and it builds understanding around the world. As a constitutional organization, it has the President of the Republic of Korea as its chairperson. PUAC advises the President on policy on democratic and peaceful unification. It seeks to build a national consensus on unification policy. It also seeks to expand international understanding and support. Ultimately, its goal is to help create lasting peace on Korean Peninsula. As a member of this PUAC, I am getting now a feeling of extraordinary being connected to today's forum. And I am deeply moved as welcoming this valuable opportunity to talk on Korea, India, and peace through this wonderful meeting. Today, peace on Korean Peninsula is no longer only a regional issue. It is connected to the stability of global supply chain. It is connected to the sustainability of a global economy. And it is also connected to peace and prosperity through the Indo-Pacific also. Therefore, peaceful coexistence on Korean Peninsula are not only the matter of Republic of Korea, and peaceful unification should not be seen as Koreans' responsibility alone. I believe it is a shared value and a shared future for international community. India is the world's largest democracy. It is also one of the world's most dynamic and rapidly growing major economies. India's key country, connecting the Indo-Pacific and the global South, is playing an important role in shaping the future international order. Same time, India can play a role in Korean Peninsula peace process in future. India has maintained a policy of strategic autonomy. At the same time, India has developed balanced diplomatic relations with many countries. India has built trust with different partners. This diplomatic credibility is very valuable asset. It can contribute to reducing tension on Korean Peninsula. It can help build trust. And it can help expand international support for peace on Korean Peninsula. Now we need to broaden our perspective. For many years, discussion about Korean Peninsula have focused mainly on four major powers of Northeast Asia: the United States, China, Russia, and Japan. These four countries remain extremely important, but the international order is now changing. The world is changing. Indo-Pacific is becoming more important. Global South is becoming more influential. And India is rising rapidly. Therefore, we should now move beyond the traditional framework. We should reflect the change taking place in new international order. Coming new era in which India can become a more active and influential partner in the peace and the unification process. This is something we should seriously think about together here. And we need to touch on this important issue in New Delhi Forum. And this is not only our expectation, it could be also expectation of international community. The world expects India to play a great role. With great influence, greater responsibility comes. At the same time, I believe Korea and India must build much great cooperation. Despite the enormous potential, cooperation between Korea and India is still far below what it could be. Our mutual understanding can be much deeper. Our cooperation can be much broader. Our exchange can be much greater, and our trade can be much larger. We need to expand people-to-people exchange. We need more local investment. We need more companies entering each other's market. We need greater bilateral trade, and we need to further develop the Korean community in India. All of these areas have enormous potential, and all of them must grow dramatically in the years ahead. The potential for cooperation between Korea and India is simply too great to remain at its current level. 바야흐로 인도가 한반도 평화통일 담론에 더욱 적극적이고 영향력 있는 역할자로 함께할 수 있는 시대가 우리 앞에 다가오고 있다고 생각합니다. 이런 상황에서 한국과 인도가 더 큰 역할을 만들어 나가야 하는 것은 너무나 당연하고 우리 앞에 놓여진 시대적 과제라고 생각합니다. 그럼에도 불구하고 한인도 양국의 협력, 교육, 교역은 거대한 양국 협력 잠재력에 비하면 아직도 미약하다고 할 수 있습니다. 인적 교류, 현지 투자, 기업 진출, 양국 교역, 현지 교민사회 발전 등이 모두가 앞으로 획기적으로 훨씬 더 커져야 할 일들입니다. 오늘 이 행사가 한반도 평화와 그에 대한 인도의 역할 가능성에 우리 모두 시선을 모아서 그런 기회를 모으는 기회가 되면 좋겠습니다. 동시에 한국과 인도 간의 협력을 획기적으로 키울 수 있는 값진 영감을 찾고 그리고 공감하는 자리가 되면 좋겠습니다. 더 크고 강력한 한인도 협력 관계로 나아가는 영감과 확신이 여기 델리 대학교에서 시작되기를 기대합니다. At the Korea-India Summit held here in New Delhi last April, both leaders shared a strong understanding of this need. They agreed on the importance of rapidly expanding exchange and trade between our two countries. That momentum should continue, and it should become much stronger. I sincerely hope that today's forum will serve as an important opportunity to talk on them. Most importantly, I hope we can build shared understanding, shared vision, and shared confidence for the future. I hope that the inspiration for 10 times larger and stronger Korea-India partnership will begin right here at Delhi University, here in New Delhi, and here among all of us. We must now move forward, not 2 times bigger, not 3 times bigger, 10 times bigger. Not simply more cooperation, but 10 times more cooperation, 10 times more exchange, 10 times more investment, 10 times more partnership, and 10 times more trust. There is a future, that is future we should build together. It is really great as we have time, fortunately, to talk on this inspirational, exciting agenda together here in Delhi. Please, let's enjoy our gathering and the discussion at the moment. Thank you very much. 한국 인도 만세, 자이 힌드, 자이 코리아. 감사합니다.
Thank you very much, sir. I now request Professor Chang Ju Lee, Executive Head of Korea Global Foundation and co-convener of the forum, to kindly address us.
Last year, we approached this university to make this forum. It's about 1 year's long journey, and finally we got the contract with this university, and we today to be held this forum. This era is very rapid global politics, economy, cultural paradigms. India is as a new engine for the world order. As you know, it's a population of over 1.4 billion. This is now, India is a powerful country in East Asia. I would like to mention about very pleased and delight is being held, this forum, at the University of Delhi, the central stage of moving beyond post-China. Many people heard the speech, and I think it very useful direction, vision, relation between Korea and India. But this forum is, we say, Global Opinion Leaders Summit. It means we are actually named World Korea Forum. But most of very senior, well-known scholar, expert, leaders joining last 27 years. We starting this forum 2000 in New York. So all this is 27 years. For 27 years, we are long journey from South America, North America, Eurasia, Europe, Oceania, Africa, everywhere. So I hope this forum will be some more valuable forum and very successful forum. I hope that. Why? So India is we are for Korea is very important country. 1973, India official relation to North Korea. Now India is very normalizing diplomatic activities toward North Korea. We hope that India some constructive role for Korea. So now, North Korea, India, I heard that very activity, diplomatic relation like bridge. So this is hopefully the Korea Forum, Korea is some changing, turning point to make process peace. Anyway, I would like to express my attitude to Ambassador Lee Sung-ho and to co-chair Shim Sang-man, Park Eui-don to help us, to support us. And especially I extend my appreciation to Professor Ranjana Mukhopadhyaya. With me about almost for 1 year. Too much email, too much telephone, something, too much up and down. But it's finally this one. Okay. As you know, this forum is a little special. Why? We don't have an inaugural session. Last 27 years, we don't have an inaugural session. There's very political special inaugural session. Okay? So that means even Vice Chancellor Yogesh Singh left, but he is interested. He wants to build up new relation between India, Korea. That's why I'm thank you to him. Anyway, I would like this gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, we have a big applause. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir. I now request Professor Ranjana Mukhopadhyay, Head Department of East Asian Studies, University of Delhi, and the convener of the forum to kindly propose the vote of thanks.
Thank you. This forum would not have been possible if we didn't get the support from the people, from all my esteemed people on the dais. So since two countries are involved, so the list is quite long, but I'll try to highlight the main people, and whomever name I'm not mentioning, they're also there in my heart and in my thoughts. First, I would like to thank His Excellency Mr. Lee Sung-ho, the Ambassador of Republic of Korea, for your gracious presence at this inaugural session. He has been very supportive of Korean studies in India and in Delhi University, and we look forward to your continued support. I would also like to thank our Honorable Vice Chancellor, Professor Yogesh Singh, and Dr. Vikas Gupta, the Registrar of University of Delhi, who had to leave early because there's another major program after this. But despite their very busy schedule, they were here, and that actually reflects the strong, how much even they are keenly interested in promoting our Korean studies and also our department. And we are really grateful for the support that we have got from both of them. A special thanks to Chair and the Co-Chair of the Forum, Mr. Sangnam Shim and Dr. Eui-don Park for the support in organizing this forum at the University of Delhi. Then Professor Ree, the Executive Head of Korea Global Foundation and my co-organizer of the 26th World Korea Forum, for trusting us and also for helping and giving us the opportunity to organize this forum for the first time in India. Finally, I'd like to give my heartfelt gratitude to many of my senior colleagues and who are not here because of their extremely busy schedule. But I don't think our department could have organized this without their support. Professor Balram Pani, who's the Dean of Colleges, Professor Rajni Abhi, Director, South Campus, Professor Ratnabali, Dean of Academic Affairs, then Professor Deenbandhu Sahu, who is the Chairperson of Research Council, Professor Agni Mitra, Dean International Relations. She's not here today because of her ill health, but she's been very supportive, and she'll be delivering the keynote address tomorrow in the morning session. Then, of course, to DUCC, the Delhi University Computer Center, and the director of DUCC, Professor Sanjeev Singh Ji. Then Professor Rupam Kapoor and the Gardens Committee for all the decorations. Professor Neena Pandey, Dean, Faculty of Social Sciences. I'd also like to express my heartfelt gratitude to the head of the music department and to the students for their excellent rendition of the Saraswati Vandana and Kulgeet. Then also to the engineering department and the procurement department for all the logistic support, the university guest house. And finally, I'd like to thank our distinguished guests from India and abroad. We are deeply honored that we have a large contingent of foreign speakers who have traveled from the respective countries to be here with us. I'd also like to express my sincere gratitude to the university administration, especially to the Secretariat of the Vice Chancellor and the staff of the Viceregal Lodge who helped us at every step, and to the organizing team, to my faculty members and the colleagues of the Department of East Asian Studies, to the volunteers and the students who have worked relentlessly behind the scene just to make this forum possible. And finally, I would, of course, it would be incomplete. Dr. Mridula Bhatia from Saraswati College, who is hosting the inaugural session as the MC. Thank you so much. And we have, this is a 2-day session, so we have the technical session today from 1 o'clock and from 9 to 6 tomorrow. And I really hope that you all will join us for tomorrow, because it's very rarely that we have such a massive conference on Korea. And and there are very some interesting papers in those things. You must have got that proceedings. So I hope you are here, and we look forward to your continued presence in the deliberations. Thank you, and welcome once again to Delhi University and to the 27th World Korea Forum 2026.
Thank you, ma'am. I request everyone to kindly rise for the national song, Vande Mataram.
Vande Mataram, Vande Mataram, Sujala Sufala, Malayaj Sheetala, Shasya Shamara Mataram, Vande प्रदायिनी वाणी विद्यादायिनी नमामि त्वां नमामि कमला अमला अतुला सजना सुफला मातरम् वन्दे मातरम् श्यामलां सरलां सुस्मितां भूषितां धरणी मातरम् वन्दे मातरम् वन्दे मातरम् वन्दे मातरम्
I request everyone to kindly remain standing for our national anthem.
भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड़ उत्कल बंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्छल जलधि तरंगा तब शुभ नामे जागे तब शुभ आशीष मांगे गाहे तब जय गाथा जन गण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे
Kindly remain standing for the national anthem of the Republic of Korea. Our apologies for this. I think there is a mix-up. We're just going to play the national anthem. Just 1 minute. Can the media people share the Wi-Fi so that we could play the national anthem, please? Thank you very much. I request everyone to kindly join us for high tea. The dignitaries will join us near the stage and the rest of the delegates to join us just outside the auditorium. Thank you very much. Thank you all for being such a patient audience. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, we reconvene at 1 p.m. when the technical sessions begin. Thank you very much, and we look forward to seeing you in the technical sessions. Thank you.
Yes. So from 1 o'clock we have the technical session. Only with the topic of the session 1. That is 1 for 1 o'clock technical session.
Oh, so I would like to announce from 12 lunch to lunch.
Ladies and gentlemen, from 12 to 1, there is also lunch, and just after lunch,